thank you very much, Juan Pablo, for taking time to speak with us.
My pleasure.
It's obviously a currently slightly volatile time in the global landscape for trade and investment, but your zone has always been a bit at the forefront. How are you adapting, and how are you leveraging technology, as I know is always important to you, to try to surf the wave of this volatility?
Okay. Well, Courtney, let's say that since some years ago, we have been working in developing data centers in our free trade zones, and we were, oriented through the data centers edge, those that, provide services inside cities and things like that, in order to lesser the latency between, the information going back and forth. But now we have been seeing that the hyperscalers, data centers, are looking for places where to establish, and particularly Colombia has a very important differentiation against some other countries, and mainly on the energy that we have in Colombia. The origin of the energy provides from hydro power plants, mainly like 75% of it. So it gives them the opportunity of having a clean energy certified by the generator and the provider, and that gives them a lot of differentiation. Also, in Bogota, where we're going to develop this new project as a free zone, hyperscaler data centers free zone. In Bogota, we have an average temperature during the year, around the year, for more or less 13 degrees Celsius. So that gives us the opportunity of taking the fresh air from the ambient and put it into the data center through a process called free cooling or dry cooling. So as you know, the energy is one of the main raw materials, let's say, or in this business. Around 65% of the cost is the energy in the operation. So with this type of equipment that we can use here in Colombia, particularly in Bogota, it reduces the consumption of energy between 20 and 25%. So it gives us some more quantity of opportunities and more competitiveness. So that's why we're developing this project. It is going to be a data center with 340 megawatts of energy power. We have an alliance with the provider of the energy in our area, that is Enel, from Italy, and we're very excited about it. We already presented the project to the Minister of Trade in Colombia, and to all the entities that we need to ask for different permits, licenses, etc. And we expect to have it ready to start breaking ground maybe by January next year. So we believe that this is one of the tendencies that the free zones may have around the world. We have seen how this sector is growing globally. We have heard about the new investments that are being done in the US and in many other countries, due to the fact that the AI is exploding the process of information. So it is going to be something very important for us and for the country, because we put Colombia in the view of these companies that uses this type of infrastructure.
Yes, and demand for data centers has been exploding globally.
Exploding.
it probably is an area that's maybe a little bit inoculated from the any negative global headwinds at the moment.
Of course. It is something that, doesn't have color, let's say, political color. Doesn't matter who is in the position. This is a sector that will maintain and keep growing and moving ahead. So we're very excited about that.
Great. And you mentioned AI, but to what extent are zones like Bogota deploying AI technologies yourselves to maybe improve services with tenant companies or to streamline your operations? Are you at that place yet?
Not yet. And that's one of the great opportunities that this type of projects will bring to our region. That will bring those data mining and clouds and all these type of companies that needs this type of services to come and stay in our country and bring technology to the country. So that's a great opportunity for us.
And in terms of bringing your offer, as it were, globally, how do you globalize your investment promotion strategy, and what's your outreach approach?
Well, we have a marketing and commercial team in which we are participating in the most important events of data centers and telcos and telecommunication events, and offering and letting them know that we exist, and we will start working hopefully, as I said, in January next year. So at the moment we have a pipeline of potential clients, very important, more than 35, 40 hyperscalers companies looking for being part of the project. And we expect to have some definitions maybe by July of this year. So we are already working with all of them, opening the data that we have of the project in order for them to know it and take decisions.
Great. Well, I look forward to watching how all that develops. Have to drop in on you next time I'm in Colombia.
I hope so. We are very excited, and the national government is also very excited with the project. As I mentioned, we have talked to different ministries, technology, science, trade, the governor of the department, the alderman of the small town where the data center project is going to be based on. So they are very interested in having this project move ahead, and we expect to have it very soon.
Fantastic. Thank you for dropping by to tell us about it, and we look forward to keeping in touch with you.
Thanks to you for letting me explain to you what we're doing about it.
Thank
you very much.